Okay, let's roll out of here. I'm not exactly sure how I got in here, but let's get down this pig trail. Here we go. We are headed to Capitol Reef National Park. It's about 2 hours away. It's not close to anything recognizable, so you can look it up on your map. Well, we're gonna go check it out. It's supposed to be like Bryce Canyon. I believe it's either Bryce Canyon or Zion, but without the crowd. So we will go see. Wow. I forgot this was a little rough coming in here last night. All right. Now we're moving. All right, it's a beautiful morning. We are on I-70 West, headed for Capitol Reef National Park. But first, we're going to stop up here in about 20 minutes at a place called Green River. And the population of Green River, I don't know. We'll just call it not much. But it looked like it was probably the only spot where I could get some coffee and some Wi-Fi. And actually, we're only 13 miles to Green River now. Speed limit, look at that, 80 miles per hour. I can deal with that. That's the first time I've seen that on this trip. So we'll wheel into Green River here in just a minute and see what we can find. Well, Green River was not everything I had hoped it would be, but it worked out okay. I ended up getting a coffee at the Love's truck stop. I bought some gas at the Maverick gas station, and I used some fast free Wi-Fi at the Union 76 gas station. And now I'm back on I-70 West, so got it all accomplished, headed west. Here we go. Okay, enough of this interstate driving. We're going to get off on the back roads again. We're going to take Highway 24 west through the heart of Utah, headed toward Capitol Reef. Well, I pulled off on the side of Highway 24. This is really interesting landscape. Look at this. All the different layers. Red to white to gray. That's really interesting to me, at least. I sort of feel like I'm driving through a rock quarry on a foreign planet. I saw where someone described this as like camping on the moon. It's really unusual, beautiful, different. Okay, here we are at the Capitol Reef Visitor Center. Road closed ahead until 2 p.m. What is up with that? Event in progress. They said to come to this park because it was the park without the crowds, unlike Bryce and Zion. But you got to realize it's the high season and it's the weekend. Oh my goodness gracious. What in the world? Well, mystery solved. It is fee-free day on a Sunday and the high season. Park entrance fees are waived today in celebration of National Public Lands Day. That's nice for people that don't have their pass. Scenic Drive closed 2 miles ahead and opens at 2 p.m. It's 1 o'clock now. So that's why it's packed and crazy today. I don't know that I want to deal with the crowd. You know, it's nice that they do that for people that don't have a pass, but gosh, it's a little too busy. This is one of the scenic overlooks from Capitol Reef. And this is a look off the other side. Maybe it's windy and I forgot to put the microphone on. This is not on the scenic drive, but just an overlook from inside the park. Maybe this will work better. Beautiful. This is the Goosenecks Point Trail. Danger, keep back from the edge, loose rocks. If y'all never see me again, you'll know what happened. Ah! Yeah, look at this. This was worth the hike.
No, that was the year they didn't go to the dome because it was getting renovated, so we were at the convention center.
There was one time when somebody got killed on Canal Street, and they just shut the whole parade down.
Oh, yeah.
Floyd 13.
What do you think about this?
Out of all 14.
Pretty, huh? Different.
Incident. This can happen in Tibet.
Well, let's climb up out of here before we fall down this hill. That's really something. That is really something. Well, we got a few drops of rain, but there's another trail to the Sunset Point. It's just a third of a mile. What do you think? You up for getting wet? To see a sunset view in the clouds and the rain? Is that even possible? Okay, I've been running up this trail in the rain and the wind. Gotta get a view of that sunset. Look, Sunset Point. Woo. Let's see if this view is worth it, y'all. Woo! This is crazy. This wind is crazy. Crazy, crazy. Hold on to this rock. I don't want to blow over the edge like a kite. All right, I feel better. I've had an adventure, a real adventure today. All right, let's go on down the road. I've had fun. So what about this for a place to camp? No internet, and it's raining, but man, look at that view. Woo! I'm gonna think about this. I'm gonna go into Torrey. There's people camped up on the ridge here. They can't get down here with those big motor homes. Pretty view. I might come back here. So not everything has gone as planned today. And that's okay. That's okay. I started the day out and dealt with some rotten customer service. I dealt with some rotten attitudes in other people. I dealt with road closures and literal roadblocks, and then rain, and then unbelievably strong wind. And now I'm out at a beautiful campsite that's overlooking the most beautiful scenery, but there's no internet, and it's raining, and there's some red mud out here. But you know what? Before I came on this trip, I decided that I was not going to get caught up in victimhood, and it's okay. The day has turned out great. It really has. It's been a great day, and I got in a few adventures, a couple of hikes, and it's okay. And you know, we find places like this and new adventures when we're a little flexible, right? So anyway, we're going to deal with this rain. I'm going to move on down the road, and I might come back here. There's some big Class A motor homes up on top of the ridge here, but they can't come down here. Only I can come down here. So All right, let's go on down the road and see what else we can find, but this is a good possibility to come back to. All right, let's check this out. We are in Torrey, Utah, and this is Fish Lake National Forest. And there's some dispersed camping. Look at that. Got a pit toilet for emergencies, or vault toilet, I guess they call it. All right. Let's go up here and find us something. Let's find us something good now. Find a good one. All right, somebody's in my spot, but there's more spots on up the road. Let's keep going, see what we can find. Hey, you guys. Well, I'm settled in a campsite for the evening just outside of Torrey, Utah. This is Fish Lake National Forest. And look at this view in the background. The rain finally stopped. The sun is hitting the peaks behind us here. Just a gorgeous view. And let's see, look way off in the distance here. Look at that, amazing. And look on the other side of the car, right here, a couple of feet from the campsite, right beyond the fire ring, we've got these amazing red rocks. And we've got a canyon right below us. There's a bluff right here and a canyon below us. And look at that view down below. Pretty stunning, huh? And that is the national park off in the distance there. So, turned out to be a pretty nice day after all. I really appreciate you following me along today. I am thinking about heading down to Bryce Canyon National Park tomorrow, but I'm a little bit worried that it's Sunday and it'll be real crowded. That's a very busy national park. And so I might wait till Monday. I'll just see what happens in the morning, see how I feel, and we'll end up somewhere. So anyway, thanks for following along, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.